Welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody.
Today's adventure is kind of close to the Strip. We are at another station casino, which, if you don't remember, they own Red Rock and a few of the other casinos around town. This one is called the Palace Station Casino.
Yeah, so we're gonna go check it out, maybe grab a bite to eat, and bring you guys along. So come get lost with us in the Palace Casino.
Let's get going.
Tonight takes us to the Palace Station Hotel and Casino. It's a 576 room casino located about 5 minutes from the Las Vegas Strip, very close to the Chinatown area. This hotel was originally built back in 1976 by a former general manager of Fremont Street. In 76, the hotel was known as The Casino, and it's 5,000 feet of gambling hall attached to a motor end. In 1977, after only 1 year of being open, they actually added bingo to the Palace Station, and then they began to call it the Bingo Palace. In 1984, there was a big renovation. It was expanded and remodeled, and the Palace Station Hotel and Casino was born. It actually had a railroad theme, which is kind of interesting because I've always wondered why they call it the Palace Station, but it's because it used to have a railroad theme up to about 2016, 2018. The 2016 and 2018 remodel is another big remodel that happened. It added the Regal Cinebar and actually did most of the modernization of the hotel. So now the hotel has a more modern feel instead of the train station inspired feel of the past. During that 2016 remodel, they had 8 Fox locomotives that were removed from the front of the building. I would have loved to have been able to see those. One of those Fox locomotives was actually donated to the Las Vegas Neon Museum. Now, we plan on going there during this year, so if you're interested in seeing that video, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you get notified when we post that video later this year. An interesting fact about the Palace Station Hotel and Casino is that it's considered to be one of the first hotels to target local residents in their promotions, and that was back in the early 70s and 80s. They targeted the local community as their clientele by doing cheap giveaways, buffets, and of course the bingo that they added later on that Nacy loves so much. Another interesting tidbit about this casino is back in 2007, if you remember, O.J. Simpson was arrested for robbing memorabilia from one of the rooms in this casino. Today, the Palace Station Hotel and Casino has more of a modern feel. There's not very many restaurants inside of it. There's a little bit of a quick service area with the Wingstop and stuff that we showed earlier, but it really isn't that big. And then they have a couple of restaurants throughout that are placed there. And then they have an all-you-can-eat buffet, but currently it is closed and not open. So here it is all packed up with stuff that they have for one of their giveaways to get those local residents. It still feels a little strange to go to the feast buffet and look around and see that everything's still closed down. Here's a little bit of the hotel floor as we head our way up to the Cinebar to catch a movie.
Alright guys, so we're about to go out on another adventure, so make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, because when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna jump off the Strat. So let's go.
Regal Cinebar is located on the second story of the Palace Station, and it's kind of in its own little individualized area. Once you get up there and you turn the corner, you'll see there's a nice little eating area too, so there's kind of like a restaurant slash lounge area that's up there too, where you can enjoy some food and beverage before watching your movies. Here's that bar loungy area that we talked a little bit about earlier. You'll see there's some nice seats. There's some old memorabilia movie posters that you can sit and chill at. And here is the sort of main lounge slash bar where you can go up and order some drinks and catch some sporting events or whatever and just kind of hang out prior to your movie. Now notice once you get past that lady up there in the right hand corner, that's where you have to give them your tickets. So you can still go to this lounge without actually having movie tickets right now. going to check out a movie at the Cinebar inside of the South Point. So we figured we'll show you what the
theater looks like, yeah.
So the theater looks like, and well, enjoy the movie.
Yeah, we'll see you guys after. That is gonna be the Palace Station Casino.
Yeah, a couple things about the casino. It is really tiny in comparison to the other, even the station casinos that we've been to. This is the smallest casino we've been to. You'll see there's only 2 restaurants in their food court and a couple sparse restaurants throughout. I think there's like 3 that we saw, maybe 4 with a Starbucks.
Yeah, and a bunch of them are actually pretty close together, so they're not really. Yeah.
We didn't really see much of the hotel. As you see in the footage, it's a little bit of a separate section to get to the hotel, so we didn't really go investigate that too much. Pretty clean, but does smell very smoky.
Yeah, very cigarette-y. But this casino does have a movie theater.
And it has a big bingo hall. Before we get to the movie theater, it does have a big bingo hall. That was probably the biggest actual gambling in my area, is the bingo hall. But as for the theater, it was okay. I wouldn't go out of my way to go here. What did you think?
I thought the chairs were really comfortable, but outside of the chairs, so this particular theater is a dine-in theater, and so you can't. There is a place up front you could pre-purchase, but pretty much the idea is that you go there, you order from a server, they bring you your stuff, and once your movie starts, they pretty much are non-existent. And unlike other dine-in movie theaters that we've ate at, there's not like a button to like push to alert them that you need a server. They also collect the payment in the beginning, which I thought was weird at first, but now it makes sense because they all leave.
Well, there's the lounge area when you come in where you can order drinks and stuff, which is what Nate's talking about ordering. You wouldn't really order food there though, so that's kind of what gives it the weird sort of atmosphere. And like Nacy said, they just vanish once the movie starts. They also didn't have anything on the menu. Half of the menu was gone. They didn't
really wanted fried pickles, and they didn't have fried pickles.
Well, it wasn't even just fried. Yeah, right. Everything that we tried to order was out of stock. So they didn't have anything on the menu except for like a cheeseburger, French fries, and sort of soda, basic soda. They didn't even have sweet tea.
Unsweet. Yeah, I wanted unsweet tea, and they said their tea machine was down. So.
And as for the chairs, Nacy said they were really comfortable. They were a little smaller than I would expect from a reclining chair, though. They're a little bit wider, would have been nice. So it was a little bit small on that end of it. But
the table does kind of complicate your seating things.
Right.
There's a table in front of you.
I don't have anything to say about it. It wasn't a great table. It doesn't go out far enough. It kind of bends weirdly into you. So if you're a bigger person, it's going to be uncomfortable if you try to bend the table in. And it's a little bit uncomfortable trying to get out and into them because, again, they're a little bit tighter than I think they should be, especially with the table attached to it.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you were here and you were close to the Strip and you were looking for a theater, as of right now, I would say it's not bad, but you definitely could probably get a better theater going a little further out.
100%. The Red Rock one is a lot nicer. It's not a dine-in, but it is a lot nicer theater in my opinion. Mm-hmm. So overall, I think the Palace Station Casino, that's the correct name, right?
Yes.
The Palace Station Casino, it's a mouthful. It's a nice casino, but it's really tiny, and it's too close to the Strip to be of any value. Because like, if this was tiny and like off the Strip, I think it might be a little bit better. But being this close to like MGM and
some of
Resort
the bigger
World and all the big ones, why would you choose to go here over that? That definitely let us know in the comments below. What are your thoughts on that? Because to me, I would just go down to the Strip personally.
Exactly. And if you guys have a movie theater you'd like us to check out, or a movie theater you think is pretty cool, let us know in the comments below, because we're always looking for ideas and places that you guys want to see.
Yeah, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you get the updates on our next adventure out and about in Las Vegas.
Yeah, so we will see you guys in the next adventure.
See you on the next one. Bye.